You mentioned one which was to look good, and I don't think I may be wrong. Maybe there's some old sort of sales notions where you should look good in order to make a sale type thing, but I don't think many people are maybe focusing on that topic in the self-development field. So
Yeah.
why is that a pillar?
Well, look good is what it's really the thing that when you look in the mirror and you leave the house that day, or you know that you're going to be having any sort of encounter, whether it be work or personal related, and when you walk out the door and you know that you look good, you've got a lilt in your step. It's like, check, I'm looking good. I've gotten up, I've taken my shower, I've brushed my teeth, I've brushed my hair, I've put on a nice outfit. I think I look good, and it's your first self-esteem boost, if you will. You look in the mirror and you go, okay, I think I look good. Next, feel good. Diet, exercise, nutrition. It all kind of it works hand in hand, because that one body being your temple, it has an outer shell and an inner shell. And the look good portion is something that doesn't necessarily mean you have to be in full makeup, in hair, and in a ball gown. It definitely does, however, mean that you need to be taking care of your personal hygiene and walking out the door in an outfit that that you've curated a bit, that you look, that you are ready to face your day. I think it's the first check that off the box as we walk into any case scenario. We're giving a presentation on stage. We're going to be at the board table that day. We're at a social dinner. We're going to a gala event, whatever that may be. One of the first things that people judge you by, and I think that we judge ourselves by, is the way we look. Don't shoot the messenger. You can go look at, there are all kinds of studies around this. And so I'm not saying you need to walk out looking like a supermodel every day, but I am saying that you do need to be taking good care and cure of the way that you look. And that's just part of it, as far as I can see. And from what I've heard, take the example of someone that is feeling badly about themselves because they're overweight. I'm taking that as an example. They've made shows about this, the Biggest Loser, whatever the shows are about losing weight and being healthy. And, people look good. And the first thing that they do is they go out and they buy new outfits, or maybe they get a new haircut or color, or they just zhuzh themselves up a little bit. That just is that. It does, I don't care what it works on your psyche. It works on how you believe about yourself. It just does. It's another very huge, big self-esteem factor.
So you would say it's much more difficult to have self-esteem if you don't feel that you look good.
Think so. I mean, you cannot, if you decide you don't care about what you look like, I'm going to say that, to me, that means it's a 3-pillar stool. I think a chair is much more sturdy than a 3-pillar stool. That's just my opinion on it. But I'm not saying that if somebody doesn't want to get up and brush their hair and brush their teeth and take a shower and get dressed, nicely, I just have a feeling that that is something that makes people feel good about themselves. It's the first check in the day that helps people understand, that they're going to have that lilt in the step that's going to take them to step number 2. Now I need to take care of me inside. I go and I have a nice breakfast. I have a healthy breakfast. I know that I fueled myself along the way, and now I'm ready for be good. I can go out into the world. I can be ready for my appointments. I can be ready for my meetings, and whatever, be good really is more like your relationships, your leadership. It's more your finances, or how are you taking care of those aspects of your life. But yes, I do think that it's an important aspect. I do.